Yeah, don't quit your day job, Miller. Hey, how you doing? Kenny here. Sitting 38 and 21 and 3 against the point spread. Week 5 NFL picks, and a lot of good games this week, so let's get at it. New Orleans Saints 7-point favorites at home here in Phoenix against the Arizona Cardinals. No way. I don't think the Cardinals have a chance. Too many quarterback issues. We're going with the Saints giving up the 7. Baltimore Ravens are 7-point favorites at home against the Denver Broncos. Broncos won at Tennessee last week. Ravens with a nice, impressive win, knocking Pittsburgh off from the unbeatens. Ravens are giving up 7, and we're going to go with Baltimore. Buffalo Bills pick 'em at home against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And some people would think if this is the week the Bills are going to win, it'd be Jacksonville coming off a victory over the Colts. I still can't do it, though. I'm taking Jacksonville. The Indianapolis Colts, speaking of which, 7.5-point favorites at home against the unbeaten Kansas City Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are better this year. They might be a 8-9 win team, but reality is going to strike them hard with an angry Colts team. Lay the 7.5 with Indy. Detroit Lions are 3-point favorites at home against the St. Louis Rams. And the Rams are 2-2. Their 2 losses, a combined total of 6 points. They seem like a pretty scrappy team. The Lions showed Packer fans that they're not bad for even being 0-4. But I'm going St. Louis in this one, getting 3 points. In an upset, one of my upset specials, I'm going to take the Cleveland Browns at home, getting 3 points against the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons struggling a little bit. They barely beat San Francisco at home last week. The Browns can run the ball. This guy Hillis has consecutive 100-yard games on the ground, so that's something to look forward to. The Cincinnati Bengals 6.5-point favorites at home against Tampa Bay. I don't think the Buccaneers are all that great, even though they won their first 2 games. We're going to take the Bengals there with giving up 6.5. The Carolina Panthers 1-point favorites at home against the Chicago Bears. Jay Cutler's not going to play. He has a concussion. And we're going to go with Carolina getting their first win, giving up the 1. Packers 2.5-point favorites at Washington this week. And Clinton Portis, the running back for the Redskins, not going to play as a groin injury. I'm going with the Packers, of course, giving up 2.5. And the over-under is 44. I'm looking for kind of a lower scoring game, so we're going under 44. The Houston Texans at home are 3-point favorites against the New York Giants. Giants looked pretty good last week in that rainstorm against the Bears. I'm thinking now that their season may have been saved or revitalized, we're going to try them winning at Houston. But if the Texans win, it wouldn't surprise me. Texans kind of a cusp of a playoff team, but we're going Giants this week. San Diego Chargers 6-point favorites at Oakland. The Raiders hung around Houston more or less last Sunday. Chargers have not done anything on the road. They lost at Kansas City, and they did not look good losing at Seattle, but Seattle beat them with 2 touchdowns on kickoff returns. So maybe the Chargers will finally get it done and break through on the road. Giving up 6 at Oakland, we're going San Diego. Dallas Cowboys are 7-point favorites at home against the Tennessee Titans. Titans usually keep it close even if they don't win. I don't know if they're going to beat the Cowboys coming up Sunday, but I'll try the 7 with Tennessee. And the San Francisco 49ers looking for their first win. It's going to be the Sunday night game against the Philadelphia Eagles. NBC Sunday night, they're probably hoping for the Michael Vick show. He's injured with a rib problem, or several ribs, and it's going to be Kevin Cobb. I think the Niners are going to win because if the other 2 teams playing this week lose, the Cardinals and the Rams, the Niners could be 1-4 and just 1 game out of the lead in the NFC Western Division. So we're going to take San Francisco giving up 3 points. And the Monday night game, the New York Jets against the Minnesota Vikings. Well, Brett Favre is making news again. He's not retiring. You may want to put some clothes on, though. You may have heard about the story, texting himself kind of naked to a former Jets reporter or cheerleader or something. Anyway, and you got Randy Moss debuting for the Vikes, and the Jets playing well, having beaten New England and Buffalo in rapid succession, and also getting a win. Who else did the Jets beat? I can't remember off the top of my head. Buffalo, New England. Oh, yeah, they beat Miami. So the Jets are 3-1. Minnesota's 1-2. They're trying to come back. I'm hoping the Jets win by 3, but I'm going to take the Vikings and the 4 points. We'll see what happens there. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Anyway, good luck to you, and we'll talk to you next week. Don't quit your day job, Kenny.